The wind was screaming. Snow cut across my face like shards of glass. My hands were numb around the rope, my body dangling over a sheer drop. "Kevin, pull!" I shouted over the blizzard. His silhouette loomed above me, my anchor, my best friend. His face should have been tense, focused. Instead, he was smirking. "It's time to say goodbye," he said. Then came the flash of steel. "Kevin, no!" I begged, my voice swallowed by the storm. The rope went slack. I fell. White swallowed me whole. A deep pocket of snow broke my landing, but pain exploded in my leg. A sickening crack. My scream was lost in the wind. The sky above was already closing, flakes falling heavier, faster. Somewhere, buried in the howl of the storm, the sound of Kevin's boots crunching away. It took minutes to realize I wasn't dead, hours to realize he wanted me to be. Kevin wasn't just my climbing partner, he was my oldest friend. We had trusted each other on ridges that could kill with one slip. But there'd been tension lately, quiet things, missed calls, strange glances between him and my wife at gatherings, conversations that stopped when I entered the room. I'd buried my doubts, told myself I was imagining it. Now, lying broken in the snow, every moment replayed in cold clarity. He had been smiling when he cut me loose. That wasn't survival instinct, that was intent. A man doesn't kill for no reason, so what was his? The storm didn't care about my questions. It clawed at my exposed skin, trying to finish what Kevin started. I checked my pack, half-frozen water, an energy bar, my radio. I called for help. Static. Then a voice. "Dad, hold on, I'm coming for you." My son, miles away in base camp. His voice shook, but not from the cold. I didn't tell him about Kevin, not yet. Truth is a weapon you only draw when you're ready to strike. Hours crawled. Pain became a rhythm, a dull drumbeat in my leg. My mind worked faster than my body, turning over every memory, every sign I'd missed. 2 weeks ago, my wife had been at the market when I saw Kevin's truck pass my street. A month before, he'd canceled a climb, claiming sickness, but posted pictures from a different summit the same day. I had ignored it all, because you don't suspect the man who once pulled you up from a near-fatal fall. Until he decides not to. By the time my son reached me, night had fallen. He built a small windbreak, gave me his jacket, and got me on the sled. Halfway down the slope, he said it quietly. "Dad, I saw Kevin. He came into camp without you, told everyone you'd slipped, that you were gone. Gone. Erased." The words didn't hurt. They confirmed what I'd already known. When we reached the base lodge, I kept my silence. Let Kevin laugh, tell his story. The others clapped him on the back for making it down alive. His eyes met mine once across the room. He froze for just a second, long enough to know I'd survived. I didn't shout, didn't accuse. I waited until the next morning, until the snow stopped. Kevin was alone in the gear room, checking ropes, humming to himself. I stepped in, closed the door. He turned, masking surprise with that same easy grin. "You're lucky, man. Thought you were gone." I took a step closer, held his rope in my hands. "You cut it," I said. "No question, just fact." His grin faltered. It was fraying. I let the rope drop to the floor. "Don't insult me." He opened his mouth, but I cut him off. "Tomorrow, the climbing board will get an anonymous file. Photos, logs, your altered safety checks, your fake summit records. And the conversations you've been having with my wife." His eyes widened. "She talked," I said. "People always talk when they think you're dead." Silence stretched. Only his breathing filled the space. I leaned in, my voice low. "You won't climb again. Not here. Not anywhere. Then I walked out. I left the mountain that day. The air at lower altitudes felt heavier, but my mind was lighter. Kevin would find his world closing in soon. No work, no climbs, no way to prove I'd been the one to bring him down. My wife didn't ask questions when I came home. She knew I knew. I didn't need her confession. I didn't need an apology. Sometimes the most brutal revenge is not the fall. It's making sure they live with the weight of what they've done. Kevin left me to die in the snow. I left him buried in a silence far colder. And I never looked back.